How are you all? Craig, lovely to have you on our screens last week, and thanks for making note of all the wonderfully stupid faces I managed to pull, particularly when people are on dial-up, as it stops and starts and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for putting that, Craig, I appreciate that. Tips for those who are on dial-up is to start playing the video, push pause, and go and make a cup of tea, and that'll give plenty of time to load so you can watch it seamlessly and not have to endure any of my silly faces. Meanwhile, this week, nice sized collies on special at $3.95. Quite a good saving. Cauliflower is a variation of the kale flower. It's a great source of vitamin C and full of indoles, which help give protection against cancer. The best way to eat it, really, and that's the beauty of organic food, is cauliflower. Organic cauliflower is so sweet. Eat it raw to get the absolute best out of it. This week we have beautiful little bunches of fresh rocket from Jacob's Ladder, one of our wonderful local growers. We also have plenty of beautiful little butternuts from them. While we're on the local theme, lovely kale and nice large bulbs of fennel, and garlic, of course. We really want to be consuming a lot of good fresh garlic at this time of year. It is coming up to the time when it wants to start to go into the ground. Winter wants to be planted by mid-winter. I know it's not quite winter yet, but it's not far away, and they'll start to put all their energies into reproductive things. Once they've got their minds on reproduction, they are probably less focused on fighting bacteria and all those sorts of things. So indulge while you can. This week's flat mushies, we have a couple of sizes. If you want large and you're doing your order online, just in special requests type large. They may not be differentiated on the website, but nice size. Simply the other highlights in produce, we've got lovely fresh basil. We also have divine, look, turn around folks, this is completely unscripted. It's not for us though, is it? Oh, it's good, it's for us. We've got lovely purple pear lettuce.
Hello.
Yeah, to me the absolute highlights this week are the capsicums, both red and green. The nice meaty solid pieces, lovely and sweet, and the carrots have been absolutely first class. Now we have a new type of potato. You may have seen on the website, they're called Royal Blues. They've got a nice blue skin. This colouring only extends as deep as the skin. Look, they're a good all-round potato. You can mash them, but they really are probably best used for chipping, roasting, that kind of thing. We also have fresh dug King Edwards. You'll just notice the little bit of pink blush and the slightly deeper set eyes. They are most closely related to Sebago, so really a good masher baker. Just wondering why you choose to eat organic over conventional?
I eat organic over conventional because it's better for me and better for my family. It's better for the earth. So long term it's better, short term it's better, and it supports a lot of local farmers around here and a lot of other small business people who are also looking after their families and their health and the earth. So it's all good.
Oh, lots of wonderful reasons.
That's it.
We have the last dozen bottles in existence, unfiltered, harvested, just coming up to 4 weeks ago, from Peacock Grove. They'll do it again next year. Perhaps make a little bit more for us. They were quite surprised at how well they sold. Chris very kindly dropped off his last 12 bottles to us this morning. I would suggest you order this week if you want to give it a go. Because it's unfiltered, it doesn't keep as well, so you will find some solids in there, which basically adds to the flavour and the experience. So it's a really good olive oil for, used with dipping breads and all that kind of stuff, not cooking. Before we have a quick look at the highlights of fruit, further to an article in the paper there a couple of weeks ago, basically rubbishing organic food. I wanted to mention a few things, and with this, all this information is going to be on the website. It's basically a presidential cancer panel report done in America. It was published by the US Department of Health and Human Resources, and basically goes on to say there are approximately 40 chemicals classified by the International Agency for Research on Cancer as known carcinogens that are used as registered pesticides presently. Not in the past, but currently. It goes on to say that testing is inadequate and doesn't account for the effects of low doses and effects only tested on adolescent mice. So it doesn't accurately test the effects on children, babies and fetus and so on, and certainly not for lifelong exposures. Also fails to test for the combinations of chemicals. So basically when a chemical is tested, they'll test that individual chemical impact on your health on a mouse, not on humans, but they don't measure then the cocktail. For example, you know, there may be 10 different pesticides present. The synergistic effect of all of those chemicals is not actually tested for. Of the chemicals used, nearly 300 were found in umbilical cord blood and new babies, and most of that is basically transferred through breast milk. The study does recommend that people consume food grown without pesticides, fertilisers and growth hormones. It also goes on to say that washing and peeling does not remove all pesticides as they are throughout the cells of the produce. So washing does help a little bit, but in no way, shape or form will it make you safe from pesticides. The study also went on to show that children who eat organic produce have significantly lower levels of pesticides in their bodies. Limes are our special in fruit this morning, and look, just to help you with that, we have a great video on making a lime smoothie. All the limes basically are locally grown. Now limes, apart from making a beautiful drink, are known for their antibiotic effect. Basically they're good at destroying putrefactive bacteria in the mouth and the gut, so it's good for your breath. It has antiseptic, antimicrobial, mucus resolving, so at this time of year it's very good for flus. Next week we'll also have a great little bit of information from one of our customers on the use of pears and daikon radish for helping with flus. Till then, go for the limes. New in, nashy pears, nice crunchy pear and large pink mammoth grapefruit. They're a few days off eating, so perhaps by the end of the week you'll be able to rip into those. John, you have a new artist hanging on your walls.
Jeff Breen's kindly come and put his oils on the walls. Jeff's a local artist and he's won a few awards at the local shows, and I think they're very affordable pieces of work, and a change as ever is a wonderful thing for the cafe. Every month we get a new artist.
That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for watching. An important date to put into your diary. The 29th of May we're having a Super Saturday. We've got lots of great specials, some giveaways. We'll be able to meet some of our suppliers, lots of tastings, and as I said, really good specials. So please come up. Super Saturday, 29th of May. Meanwhile, have a lovely week and we shall see you anon.